Hi students, happy Monday. It's good to see you again. I hope you all are ready for this week. Right now I have you in the computer lab because I want to get you started on this Facebook Fahrenheit project that we're going to be working on throughout the week. So the very first thing that I want you to do is go to facebook.com. Now if someone's already logged in, do yourselves a favor and just log out of their account for me until your screen looks something like this. Great, so you should be on a screen that looks like this. What I want you to do now is sign up for this new account. You should have already talked with your partners. You're in groups of 3 and you're representing either Guy Montag, Beatty, or Mildred from the story Fahrenheit 451. You're going to be working in groups of 3 by adding each other on Facebook and starting to dialogue digitally, which is going to just help you get more involved with the story as students. So from here, what I want you to do is type in the name of the character that you are going to be representing. I'll use my example of Guy Montag as though I was representing him. Then I want you to select an email here and an email here. Now this is really important. These cannot be emails that are already associated with Facebook because otherwise they're already going to be taken. So try and find an email that you haven't associated with Facebook, or you can make a new account and do that here as well. From there, I want you to create a password and just type that in there for me. And then your birthday, it doesn't really matter. It's not specified in the book when these characters were born, so you can go ahead and put whatever you want there. Select whether or not you're going to be male or female, so that kind of depends on the character that you're going to be representing. And then I want you to hit sign up. Now, this is going to send an email to your email that you just provided us, and it's going to allow you to validate your account, verify that you're really existing and you're really going to start that account. So go ahead and take a second and go to that account now, and after you've hit sign up, there should be something for you to click to validate that this is a real Facebook account you're making. All right, so I've already created one of these accounts, and I actually did not do one for any of these characters. Instead, surprise, surprise, I've used my favorite fictional character, Harry Potter. When you first get on, it might prompt you to do a few questions. Try to avoid them or ignore them as much as possible. Instead, I want you to click this button right up here, and it should take you to an account that looks a little bit more bland than this. There shouldn't really be pictures or anything like that. But I've taken the time, and you will as well, to add a cover photo on Facebook. So I chose this one to represent Harry Potter, and a profile picture for your character. Again, you haven't seen these characters, so you're not entirely sure what they look like. Use Google Images, use your best guesses, use stuff that you've read in the book to validate what you're choosing and why. Great. So I'm going to let you all play around for the rest of this lesson, but there is one thing that is super important, so pay attention to this. Right here, mine says Harry Potter, but underneath I have it saying Mr. McKeon. Now, if you don't tell me who you are, you're not going to be getting credit for this assignment throughout. So what I want you to do now is go to About. I want you to scroll down to right here where it says Details About You and click that button. And then I want you to go to where it says Other Names. Now, you should be able to click something right here. It should say nickname and you should go to edit. So my nickname, I put Mr. McKeon, and I want you to click this box. Make sure that there's a check mark next to this box that says show at the top of your profile. And you should be putting in your name here. This is going to help me know who you are, so you can get points. It's really important, and you can see right up here that it shows you as well. So a couple of things to get you started. I want you to start working on your About section. So there are a few things that you can do. You can kind of see that I messed around with this. I said, went to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. You don't know where these characters went to school, but you can kind of make some guesses based on what we've read so far. You can also try and make up a city or a state that your character lives in. I want you to just scroll through all of these. Family and relationships, details about you. I want you to really think about these things. So here's an About You column. Use what you've read so far and add as much detail as you can. Life events, all this stuff should be filled out if you've done it right. The other thing I want you to do is work with your friends to make sure that you add each other on Facebook. So in your group, search up here or use the URL, which is right here, and just make sure that you're adding each other. You really only need to add the 3 of you, but I also want you to add this account right here. So I'll provide you with my URL so you can add. this is my easy way of making sure that I can check up on your account and make sure that you're getting points as well. So that's all I've got for you currently. If you have any questions, I will be roaming around helping you out, but I want you to use this time really wisely. Start dialoguing with your group and see what you can do from here. Remember, the more that you interact online with each other and the more that you work together to build up your abouts, your photos, your information, the more points and the more successful that you're going to be this week with this project. All right, so best of luck. I'm going to let you go to it, and I will be running around helping you out.